finish, you motherfuckers.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. I hope everyone's had a lovely Thanksgiving weekend.
What are you thankful for?
You guys and the listeners and
Not me.
Whoa, starting it off hot.
I'm kidding. I like most of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all great. Yeah.
Yeah. You're okay. You're going to be all right.
Start crying.
Everyone's going through this.
I don't know.
Everyone has to be forged through fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Everyone but you and Joey.
John is like, John really had it bad for a long
Devin's like,
time.
look, the worst member of the podcast has to go through this no matter what.
It's always, this is just what happens.
You're Squid from Rocket Power. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. You know, it's as if reality is setting in.
It's horrible.
I'm sorry.
Sad to the narrative. Go ahead, buddy.
I had a great idea that I think could maybe turn this all around
Connor's
for you.
hiking corner.
No, not that. For crying out loud.
You gotta laugh. You gotta take it back. You gotta take it from them.
I haven't had a corner in a long time.
Well, I was going to say what we could do to hopefully turn this around for Connor is we send him on like a 6-week John boot camp, like the kick-ass boot camp, and he lives in the office with John for 6 weeks.
It would be fun to have like a Rocky montage of me living like John.
And you come out of it and you kick ass, and then when you get done and you come back on the app, it's just like every thread on Reddit is like Connor kicks ass, Connor rules, fucking kicks ass, hiking kicks ass. It's like just top to bottom. Just
I think a hiking corner.
It is like a psychological thing. Like if every episode you just go like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking amazing. People in like a month will be like, Connor's fucking amazing.
Me and my boy Dean Withers are holding it down. I don't know, man.
You, Dean Withers, Harry Sisson. How was your Thanksgiving yesterday? Did you guys refuse to celebrate because of what happened to the Indians?
Exactly.
Do people actually? Is there a thing where people actually actively have stopped celebrating Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think
because it got all woke.
That was on Depression Meals. I love Reddit Depression Meals. There's one post that was like, just thinking about what the United States did to my people hundreds of years ago.
Shut
up, you
Did
fucking
you know them?
Big Chief dipshit.
Don't give a shit.
Well, actual Native Americans have a they
have a case.
Yeah, I think that's what that guy was a Native American.
Get over it.
Wow, no, I
take your fire water and have fun.
Collecting government checks all day, smoking dope,
and casino, man, chill, have fun, play some steam off,
eating government cheese,
getting trafficked,
doing having fun, doing smoke signals. I've seen these reservations. They're fucking sitting pretty.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there's
really nice reservations.
There's a new live in town. Why don't you take a seat? Because I'm going to defend the Native Americans here. Charlie Mexican would be so mad at me if I didn't step in here.
There's a new live in town. No, yeah, I've actually realized. I think I noticed that there's it was a little quieter on the Western Front around this Thanksgiving, and I feel like some people are just like not. They don't do it.
Trump election.
I did see a tweet today that was from a verified account just called Conservative.
Yeah,
it was already just funny. I don't know how they
Reddit or something.
on Twitter.
Just
on
called
X.
Conservative.
Just called Conservative, verified account. And it was a very handsome picture, like a painting of like a white like colonizer.
Yeah.
And just said, we colonize because we love. That was the whole caption from a verified account.
Jeez.
Wow.
Hilarious.
That is why.
Yeah.
That is why.
It's because we love you.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we had to do it.
Yeah.
I think
We had to do it to him.
we just had to do it.
What are we supposed to do? Land on Plymouth Rock and then just go like, hey.
Oh, someone's here? My bad. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll head back.
Yeah.
We'll head back.
It's a loser mentality.
Were we supposed to? Did they bring us food, or they brought us food? Right.
We went here. Actually, by the time we got here, like our diseases just from like minor colonial excursions had wiped out like half of them.
Yeah.
And like all the way to like California.
Really?
Like Lewis and Clark were coming across like decimated societies, and they were the first guys there because they're just disease.
Well, we also started weaponizing smallpox and
but they were
rubbing it on blankets and giving it to them.
would stick pine
I heard
needles
that
in
was-
you, light them on fire, and
The
shit. They'd
Pilgrims-
smash your babies on
The
rocks.
Pilgrims are
Oh, God,
they were
listen,
sharking
they were-
natives. They're running around sharking all the natives. It was,
Pocahontas, oh, yeah.
it was a bloodbath.
all the colors of the
blankets.
The colors are white, baby.
The blankets with the smallpox and stuff. I heard that was overblown.
Was it really?
We didn't mean to.
We didn't need to. We didn't mean to. We just gave them some blankets and they.
Are you trolling or is that an actual theory?
I don't know. I heard somewhere a long time ago that was maybe a little overblown because I used to say that all the time, and somebody put me in my place.
I don't. I listen.
And that man was Donald J.
Also, the
Trump.
British were funding Cherokee to kill Americans, so they were turncoats against us. and it's because that was the Cherokee Wars. The British were like giving like half the Cherokees like money to go kill and raid.
But like we
Americans.
didn't land, and like the natives didn't like bring us like yams with like marshmallows.
It was like green bean casserole.
They were bringing us green bean casserole stuff. Like we had to, did that. Like we killed it.
Yeah.
They brought they had like fry bread and shit, and then we were
Which
like,
is not
okay,
very-
you can put that on the table, guys. Just put that on the table. We'll get to that.
Yeah. We were using
Somebody
their-
wants it, they'll grab it.
Thank you for the coasters.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to put my drink on your fry bread. We got fucking Boston Market catering this afternoon. All right.
The natives were bringing like collard greens with raisins in it. They're like, all right, now you can put that over there. But
Disgusting. We basically, white people, we were like, you aren't invited to the cookout.
We were the original black people.
We were the original black people. We go,
Plymouth Rock.
listen, Choctaws, you ain't invited to the cookout, baby. And then we had our own fun.
My favorite thing about the Mohawk Indians is they're so fucking retarded. That's
your favorite thing.
That's my favorite thing.
They were so fucking retarded. They saw us with rifles and they started carving their clubs to look like rifles.
That's cool. It's
Yeah.
smart of
Thinking
them.
that's what would. No,
Oh, they didn't know stuff come out.
No,
came
they
out
didn't
of
know.
them.
So then they would just beat us to death with clubs that look like rifles.
I do like that. Yeah, what are they supposed to do? They're trying their best.
We're like, okay,
Well,
let's
their
try
best
to make
wasn't
one
enough.
of these. Like, I was trying to make one of these, and then they got done with the shape, and they were like, now what the fuck? How do these make it shoot?
They go, good news, we've got the foundation. Bad news, they're sorcerers. They're doing magic out of these things. I don't know what's going on.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I had a great big meal. I ate so much that I think I pulled a chest muscle
Nice.
later on in the night. It still hurts. Right here. I think I pulled it from eating.
Right where your
so
heart
much.
is.
No, that's not where my heart's not on the right
I'm
side.
just trying to fuck with Devan.
No.
Medical.
But yeah, it was great. Had
Were you
fun.
taking a bite when you pulled it, or was
I don't
it?
really know. I fell asleep right after dinner at the table with my head down. Like,
Did you
just
really?
like in
Serious?
school.
That's your main move.
Turkey genuinely like fucks me up. Like it's like a cartoon. Like
I've
it's
been
like
out
all
with
the
you-
stories of
I mean,
like,
I've seen you fall asleep at a table a million times.
oh, same tryptophan.
I've been out with
Yeah.
you. I've been out with you drinking like I don't know, 10 or something times over our life, where you are at a bar and you're down, you're sleeping,
Yeah.
and like a bartender will come over, like, is he okay? And I just go, hey, he's taking a nap. He'll be fine. Come on, he'll wake right up.
But this was genuinely from the food. It was just every Thanksgiving I get really tired afterwards.
That's
like,
cool.
Like they say. But yeah, then later on in the living room, I felt my muscle was pulled.
My brother did fall asleep mid-sentence last night. We're sitting in the living room after we all ate, and he was literally talking. He went like this, yeah, so they're my boss. Just completely
That's like drugs or narcolepsy. I would
it's
check
being
on him.
fat as shit is what it is.
Mid-sentence. That's a diabetes, maybe then?
We found out yesterday they brought a giant like Costco pumpkin pie, and then my brother's wife revealed that this is their 4th pumpkin pie this month.
Whoa, dude.
It's been eyeing them all month.
Holy
And she's like, I get maybe one slice, and Dylan's polished off 4 Costco pumpkin pies.
They got last month, it was 8 pumpkin pies.
Not a dessert guy. I just go back for seconds. I'd rather.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
I'm more. Of a
I love pumpkin pie, but that's kind of it.
I'm a savory man myself.
I like pecan.
I don't like pecan.
I like pecan pie.
Dessert for me is more gravy on the stuffing.
Amen, brother.
I love food.
I like I'll have a little sweet tooth at the very end, just to cap it off. Mm-hmm. I do like that. A little ice cream on a piece of pie or something.
It does kind of feel like the stopping block of eating.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, you're like, I'm officially done.
Yeah.
And also you're like you're wiped from all the, like pounds of meat, and then you're like, okay, the sugar's like giving me like,
little rush.
a little backup.
coffee.
Yeah.
Love the coffee.
Yes.
Love
Yeah.
the coffee afterwards. It's great.
But you guys just drink all Thanksgiving Day, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm so jealous of that.
Showed up, big charcuterie board, family.
Fuck yeah,
Mi
dude.
familia.
God.
You got to Lancaster?
No, you're
No,
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Pasadena, probably the last one for a long time. They're moving to Ireland.
Yeah,
No.
Fuck. That's gonna be fun.
When? I gotta see him
In
before
like,
they go.
in like a week.
Oh fuck!
But they'll be back every 90 days, or at least my uncle will, because you can't be in Europe for longer than 90 days.
Yeah, you gotta do a visa
Oh
run.
sure.
Because they're really strict about white immigration there.
Yeah.
Isn't he Irish?
But if he was
his wife is.
if he was eating cats and dogs, showing up with a machete, cutting his hair at the airport, they'd fucking make him king. If he was walking around town with
They're kings.
They're kings. If he was walking around London with machetes attached to his arms like fucking Edward Scissorhands, they'd fucking give him an award. They give him a trophy. God forbid he's a tax-paying white man.
I would love to check it. But
Oi, mate.
I'd love to check back in with the Haitians, and then they're all just wearing crowns. And they have staffs and giant capes.
Did you guys see the video of that one guy throwing like furniture off a building in New York? Look at this. They say, I mean, I saw a guy on Twitter say this was a Haitian immigrant, but they imagine they were just a politically motivated psychopath. Look at him.
That's not Haitian.
It's not a Haitian man
That's
at
a
all.
white guy.
No, it's not. It's a black dude.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
shit.
think. Just chucking shit off.
Whoa. I mean, it's not hitting the street.
Look at that scaffold. He's throwing giant metal sheets off.
That's it in the street.
Is that
Oh,
New
yeah.
York?
I don't know. Kind of looks like. Doesn't really. Yeah, that's New York. Yeah. It definitely
Bam!
is.
Hit the fucking bus.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's just hopping all around. It's like fucking. He's like American Ninja Warrior up there. Look at him go.
That's so funny.
Now
'cause
he's humping the building.
I hung out with my nephew on things. He's a little baby, and we were talking about a thing called object
It's funny to say you
permanence.
hung out with
baby. He's a little baby. I was chilling with him, but it's called object permanence, where like babies, when there's a point in their life where they just throw every toy away, and it's to make sure you have to bring it back to them because they think the toy's just gone now because you don't know that. Maybe he thinks that's what's happening.
I think he's Baby New Year, is what you're
He's
saying.
Baby New Year.
Yeah, possibly. Let's see how this ends. So he's just hanging. This would be so much fun to watch this live. And they can't get up there. They don't know how to get into the building. He's on top of.
Through the door.
Yeah.
No, but they
Fucking
don't.
retarded cops.
Yeah, man, I guess. Yeah. Fuck them.
You don't know how to get to the building. You go through the door and then you go up the stairs, fags.
Well, you know, some of these places have different passageways and stuff. They don't know. It's like sometimes
You're taking sides.
sometimes only guys like this know how to use certain passageways.
Sometimes a maze runner will come in.
Oh, and there he goes.
Oh, did he fall off?
No, he fell back in.
He fell back
Oh,
in or
gotcha.
something. But yeah, that's what's
What a
going
coward.
on. That's fun.
What an absolute coward.
So anyway, I guess we all had a good Thanksgiving. Has anyone
What'd you do for Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
Gabby?
what have you guys?
I ordered Zankou.
There we go.
I ordered a $80 Zankou meal and I ate it in my bed. And then I treated myself to a couple of intense jerks.
Nice.
I got
an IJ.
An IJ. I did an IJ.
No Diego Sands?
Diego Sands didn't make an appearance. Sadly, he had his
He was
own
booked.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But no, it was, and then I had to read about the Zankou Chicken murders.
The Zankou,
Yeah.
that's what the people don't. That's why I support them.
Yeah, same.
The Zankou Chicken murders. The owner of the place of Zankou Chicken lost his mind and murdered his sister and his mom, I believe.
Yep.
But then they said it's because he had like a brain tumor.
Yeah,
that
it was Benoit.
affecting him.
They should use that as like marketing. You know, they should be like, "That's how fucking good this chicken is. You'll kill your entire family."
Exactly. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's Zankou rules. It's like a real West Coast. It's a California thing though. A lot of people
so,
like to
yeah.
get snobby about it. Like on the
Yeah,
East Coast.
yeah. So the guy started. It was in because I ate the food. I must have had it with you at some point before this, like years ago.
Yeah.
like when you ordered it to the house. But then this was my first time getting it in a long time, and I didn't remember ever eating it before.
And you're by the best one. The downtown
Yeah.
location is the best
It's
one.
brand new and they have it. It's really
Yeah.
You can get an extra side
Yep.
there for some
Can
reason.
we read your order?
Sure. I mean, yeah. If you could
Here, keep
find
talking, I'll pull
But
it
it was.
up.
I was so blown away by how good it was that I stopped after I ate. I was just like, I need to know everything there is to know about Zankou. I looked it up, and then I discovered like, oh, it was a giant massacre. Unfortunately, that happened. Quite a tragic history to it.
They had to have their own little Thanksgiving.
All right, I got it here. Joey got a chicken tarna wrap, a chicken tarna plate, pita chips and dip, fountain drink, tri-tip shawarma, and baklava. Baklava is my favorite part about that order. You're like, ooh, I'm gonna get a little treat.
Little dessert to cap it
man.
off. I told you. Hey, what the hell? Thanksgiving. That was my Thanksgiving. I had to treat myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was mine. It was actually really nice. Sometimes I just like to rest. In fact, almost always I just like to rest.
You're a big
Yeah,
rester.
you're a big rester, big
You're a
time.
big rester. Yeah, that's good. I'm very thankful.
John, how was your? Oh, you had to.
Oh, I had a very
You made
light-
your nephew watch. You made your 1-year-old nephew watch Mission Impossible 3.
I made him watch Mission Impossible 3, and I kept I kept pretending to be Philip Seymour Hoffman the entire night, but making
died?
baby. Yeah, I died. I died on heroin.
You stuck a needle in your arm.
I had weird braids. I died on heroin.
You are placed to poop in
Nah,
your diaper.
I just kept looking at the baby, being, "Do you have a diaper? Because I'm gonna shit in it. I'm gonna shit in your diaper." And I
I
just,
just love your diaper.
yeah, I just kept being like, do you have a toy? Because I'm gonna throw it out of my sight.
I'm gonna find your toy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill your toy.
don't have. What's your name? No, but it's it's just a small Thanksgiving. My mom and my sister's family, and then just perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother bought a new car somehow.
What car?
Wow, with what?
I don't know.
How does he do?
How
does he maneuver?
I don't know,
man.
I don't know. He bought a brand new 2025 Kia with like red leather interior.
Really?
It's beautiful.
Oh my god, like a Forte?
Nah, maybe a Forte.
Stinger?
Maybe a Stinger. It was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, no, they're nice. They're good. They're like they're nice cars for guys like your brother.
Well, it's a nice car for anybody, dude.
No,
it's a
great car. It's a great car.
Dylan's a Kia boy. He stole it.
He stole it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might get easily stolen. The Kia boys are. Still
I don't know
out.
how him and his wife do it, but I'm impressed.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, finance it.
Kia does a great job at making
Even then,
cars
I'm
that
just
look.
shocked.
They look like BMWs, but it's like a Kia.
Yeah.
So I think it probably has some more
Really?
problems later on.
Display screen though that went from like door to door, like the entire
Yeah,
dash.
that's crazy.
It
Let
was
me
like
see a Kia
sick.
that looks like a BMW, Devin.
Kia Stinger.
Yeah, let me see. I honestly
warranty's
don't know.
nuts.
I thought of Kias as like a kind of
No, they started trying to make them look
cheap-looking
cool.
car.
Oh, Kia has the coolest like prototype car.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Stinger.
Is that what his looks like?
No, not a Stinger. Just look up the new Forte. Look up the 2025 Forte.
2025 Forte.
By the way, O'Connor has a brand new like Kia.
Look at
like,
that.
Oh,
Suburban.
shit.
It's sick.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Jesus, that's sick.
No, they're
I'm gonna
cool
get
as hell
one of
now.
those.
They're,
I had no idea they were
these
cool.
Korean beasts.
It's like
out
Minority
there.
Report cars. That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
fucking sick. He showed up. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, that's awesome.
The fact that he's doing better than me, sometimes it really like I'm happy for him, but it's starting to piss me off.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
They live in a luxury apartment. They got a fucking designer
What the
dog,
hell?
a Tesla, brand new Kia.
Jesus Christ.
They got a
Yeah,
Tesla?
a Tesla and a Kia, brand new Kia.
Shit.
Good God.
They are
fucking crazy.
mogging on you right now.
Dude.
Stunting.
Dunking on me.
What a glow up.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh my God.
Go back to cocaine and alcohol, you bum.
It's making me feel
I feel like
bad.
shit over here.
Damn.
Dylan's awesome.
Well, that's cool. Good for him. You guys been anyone aware of what's going on with the the Wicked press tour lately? Okay, so I don't know. I've seen a couple of videos. The Wicked press tour. It's Ariana Grande and what's her name? Cynthia, the black lady.
Ervio.
Cynthia what?
Airview or something like that.
Erview, whatever. And they're both acting like two people in their final days of a death camp. They both weigh 30 pounds. They're like just schizophrenic, like anorexic, like crying about nothing.
It would be cool to see how far I could throw Ariana Grande.
How tall is she?
5'2", if I had to guess. She's tiny.
I'd love to throw her off a
She's got to
building.
weigh like 85 pounds.
Yeah.
80 pounds, maybe.
I bet is she resisting. I mean, I don't want to die.
No. She's willingly doing this. She's willingly, and you can throw her however you want. You can throw her like Super Mario, like when he grabs Bowser's tail, spin her around a bunch.
That's
I mean, look at them. So the Cynthia lady, the lady that played the green Wicked monster.
Yeah.
What is she?
Which everyone was mad.
The mad one. She's looking like she's in a weird, like she's like playing like the Jack Black in School of Rock, but like there's like they're like sorcerers or something.
She looks like a bad guy in The Conjuring.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So let's see what this is all about.
And I feel, and I have feelings, and I can share them.
And Ariana Grande is
Stop
holding.
this.
She's holding her hand like this is her final moments on Earth. Like
She's got cancer.
like
I'm
the
gonna
black
start
lady
doing that
is
to
about to
John
die.
when he tells the story. I just go,
like, yeah, so I kept pretending to be Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I had office scallops this morning on a paper plate.
And Ariana Grande has tattoos on her palm. That's interesting.
That's satanic.
Rich Ramirez.
Yeah.
And someone said to me once that the green was the thing that I would love the most about Alphabet, that I would
What?
say green. But
They
actually,
had her in green face the entire movie.
They're
basically.
whispering the whole time.
Yeah.
This is
I love
Speak up.
tough for
They don't have the energy
But every
to
time I
speak.
take the makeup off,
Project.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I was.
They need it. They need. She needs some milk.
That witch needs some milk.
You f***ing are.
Here's the thing.
Holy shit.
That's the thing about Dachau.
You know.
What you've brought to this film.
Women are just ridiculous.
They've been eating each other's pussy.
God. Yeah, no, I think what their publicist is like, you guys have to act like you're the bestest friends of
Yeah.
all time.
She's with they're just like theater kids.
Yeah, she's
psychos.
Lena Waithe.
Lena Waithe. Yeah, she's with, and they had like a
They both suck ass.
they both suck a lot of ass, and they also like cheated like to
On
get
each
with
other?
each other.
Oh,
The way that both of these women got with who they're with now,
Yeah.
they destroyed lives.
yeah, and it really like a downgrade too.
Yeah, Ariana-
Ariana's new guy is hideous.
Yeah, Or that redheaded fucking
rodent-looking fuck.
fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She saw Lana Del Rey start dating that gator hunter, and she was like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna try to match that.
Which, by the way, I did see Wicked. Okay, because I'm a lib. My wife forced me to go see Wicked, and I loved it. And I found it to be magical. And I assume that Ariana Grande's new boyfriend or whatever
is in it. He's the redheaded.
I thought they were like love interests. It's not even that. I'm like, what did they even fall in love?
They were doing the play, I think, or something. Or she was doing a play with him in New York. And
were people singing in it?
It's
in the theater.
No, thank God.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I was expecting like the worst theater going experience. I thought like everyone's gonna like standing ovation the Nicole Kidman speech. Not even that.
No irony.
No irony. It's kind of just like a chill theater watching Wicked.
So it wasn't a very subversive, irreverent crowd.
No, they weren't rebels.
Because I know that I'm surrounded by fucking hilarious people when they clap at the Nicole Kidman speech.
Who did we see a movie with? Oh, we saw a movie with John recently, and they started clapping. He goes to the movie so rarely.
Yeah.
And they started clapping and cheering during the Nicole Kidman thing, and he was like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, John had no clue what was happening. I'm like, it's a very common thing.
Yeah.
People always clap at that stupid Nicole Kidman speech.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was ironic.
You were just like, what are they? You like laughed. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Like, you hadn't seen it before. I think it was at the Beekeeper, if I'm being honest.
Okay. That's why I don't remember.
Yeah.
Gladiator II, we saw. What a hunk of shit.
Oh,
what a
fucking
steaming pile of
dog
shit. Fuck you, Gladiator.
Yeah.
I love you, Ridley Scott, but goddamn, that fucking sucked cock.
Yeah.
Fucking effects are fucking terrible these days. I don't know what the hell happened. They have so much more money than the old days, and everything looks worse. Everything, fucking water at the beginning of the movie is terrible. It's like it looks like a video game loading screen for like where the storyline starts playing when you're waiting.
Like a
The
cut
ships.
sequence. Yeah.
It was fucking awful.
Every
the
time
ocean's like metallic for some reason.
He has to fight. Mescal has to fight monkeys that are like doing cocaine in a cage and like just pounding each other's chests, and they're like screaming like no monkey would ever scream.
Yeah, and there's that scene when he's like grappling with the monkey too, and you can like visibly see the gap between him and his body. It looks like they didn't do the CGI right.
No.
Yeah.
Clearly like wrestled a thing that was a different size in real life,
Yeah.
and then they put the monkey in post.
Yes.
But it was so awkwardly like, that's not the proportions, the way his like arm moves around, it looks weird.
horrendous CGI, all the fight, non-CGI, the fight choreography.
Great, sick.
No, I thought it was terrible.
Oh, I thought that was actually really good. The dinner when they make them fight like privately for the kings.
Oh, that was the one decent fight.
That was
But
cool.
I thought
Good
a lot
fight.
of the gladiator fighting inside the ring was so fucking bad to me.
Yeah.
Wasn't entertaining at all.
It wasn't. It really was just a hunk of shit.
The rhino.
The rhino was the only like CGI that looked good.
It's like the whole budget went into the rhino.
Into the rhino, and then there was a whole scene where they released. There's a bunch of sharks and water in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
You're like, how did they wrangle sharks? Did that really happen?
They're on leashes.
Rome's like hundreds of miles inland from the ocean.
That did not happen.
It's a great
No,
white shark.
No, that never
Well,
happened.
the other thing, I was reading a Roman historian, and he was like, yeah, they had rhinos, but like there's no way a man could ride a rhino.
No.
That's not happening.
And did they do like hippos maybe in the water?
No.
Because they filled the
Hippos are
with
worse
water.
than rhinos. They're so dangerous.
No, I'm saying
They filled it with water and just
easier
had
to
little
wrangle than a
ships.
shark though.
I don't think they put anything in the water. It was just ships and
was a real-
I don't even think they did it routinely. I think it might have just been like
It was a real piece of shit. I also hate
Pedro Pascal was
Pedro
so
Pascal's
bad.
gay,
He's
gay,
gay.
gay.
He's
Dude, every time
sucks.
every
Sucks
time he
ass.
starts speaking, it almost feels like he's gonna be like, today Rome has to. Sorry guys, I'm gay. I can't do this. That was the tone of every line he delivers.
Yeah.
Can we
Guys,
make my character
can we stop
gay,
this?
please?
I also just hate to see a movie about a white slave.
Me too,
it
man.
breaks
It,
my
gives
heart.
me, it gives me PTSD.
The Northmen, it freaked me out watching these poor white men be slaves.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like it,
I can't believe
man.
we did that. Fellow whites.
We was kings.
creepy.
We was kings. Denzel has no Denzel moments in the movie.
No, he tries as hard
Tries,
as he can.
but they don't give him fucking anything.
And all of his like press runs, he'd be like, "Look, I'm putting these rings on. I'm going crazy."
he goes, I'm wild. And you're like,
He kept saying that. I'm putting these rings on. I'm putting this cape on. I'm going crazy.
Nothing
It's
was
like, nothing was
interesting.
crazy.
Nothing was crazy. I wish they kept the scene in where he apparently butt fucks a guy or something.
Yeah, of course.
They kept,
Humiliation
they kept
ritual.
acting like there was some crazy like gay shit.
Well,
did.
he said he was into gay shit in the movie.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's like, "I'm into women, sometimes men." He like
Cat
has
Williams
like a
is
line
right.
like that.
I didn't know
He
you
Frenched the guy. He actually Frenched the guy on the lips like an actor for the first time in his career, I believe.
That should be illegal.
For
to
Denzel?
make Denzel do that should be illegal.
I didn't know you like butt, Jake. Echo Park, baby. Gay
You like to
people
get wet?
We got gay people here now, baby.
You like to get wet?
You like to get your dick wet in a man ass, Jake?
He goes, "That's fairy dust."
He's like, welcome to the office. It's just a fucking bathhouse.
Let's get back to these two fucking whack jobs. Look at these two loonies.
Thank you.
I don't know what Ariana's doing to buy. She doesn't. She used to be way hotter, I think.
Yeah, she's anorexic now. She's
Also, why did her complexion is all fucking weird?
She's white again.
Yeah, it's almost like I know what you're saying though. It almost looks like her face is not done like rendering. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Polygon PS1 shit.
Yes, right. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like uncanny valley when you look at her in the face.
Did she dye her hair or something?
Yeah.
Or she
I think
stopped
it is.
dyeing it? Is that her natural hair?
No, none of
that's,
these women
she's dyeing
have
it blonde.
natural
She's dyeing her
hair.
hair blonde for sure.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
These two live in the bathroom, but they haven't taken a shit in like 3 years.
yeah.
for sure.
They are just constantly pissing
Throwing
out of their
up.
mouth.
They're also fingering each other and eating each other's pussies this whole press tour. I guarantee you. They go back. They have a couple
so?
of wines. They get
I don't think so. I think Ariana's like through and through like a straight woman.
I don't.
She's like a trifling bitch, you know.
She's a trifling hoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no lesbians who are trifling. Yeah, right. They're the kings of that.
The light of the
She's
day.
just so dick
You are
crazy.
such a gift.
What
What
the
such light into the room. Thank you very much.
We appreciate
for coming.
it.
Women suck each other off so fucking hard
When you do
sometimes.
It was so brave of you to ask the questions in the cue card.
You're
You're
the
like
light.
a warrior.
Oh my god.
I was saying that there's like another clip. I mean, it just never ends. These two.
I don't know. I saw very.
Who's this one?
It's
now?
Adina Menzel.
She played-
I guess she's in it.
She played Elphaba in the improv.
Oh, is that the-
Broadway rendition? The witch's name is Elphaba. And Adina Menzel. Yeah, I'm a wicked head. Relax.
Okay, interesting.
So Adina Menzel played the Green Witch in the original Broadway adaptation.
Is this the chick that Travolta introduced one time and couldn't pronounce?
Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know, man. You have a
can't
humiliation ritual in yourself.
I'm hard right now.
You're a glutton for punishment.
What if Wicked, a bunch of guys in Boston saw Wicked because they just thought
Dude,
it'd
it's
be cool?
fucking Wicked is gay.
They're like, yeah.
Fucking quiz.
I thought it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Dude, what if it was
buddy.
in Boston?
Yeah, what if they watch the Wicked at like the Tam O'Shanter? That'd be pretty sick.
Because they're Irish.
Oh, the theater's packed. Oh, it's crazy, you fat faggots.
Hey, your mother!
It's fucking hilarious. The theater's packed.
I just felt like you both did such justice.
Whoa, what the
to
fuck is that thing?
story.
Jesus Christ.
Look
Where
at
do they
that.
keep finding them? There's a million of these freaks on this
Look
goddamn
Look
movie.
at that. Oh, my God.
What is going on with her?
Ariana Grande's made out of balsa wood. Unbelievable. I could snap her in half.
She looks sick.
Yeah, she looks like a model airplane.
The one on the right looks like terrifying.
Oh, yeah, and this one.
That's Kristen Chenoweth.
Oh,
Well, look at her head,
yeah.
dude.
Fuck her.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, shit on these legends all you want.
She looks like a skinwalker.
That Trump got elected, their adrenochrome's running out. They're all just slowly rotting away.
Yeah, there's a shortage of adrenochrome.
like freaking the fuck out.
They're on the substance.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not good.
Look at her. She look at this lady. She looks like a. Where'd she go?
Tying your eyebrows just
Tribute, not to
never
make
a
it
good
about
move.
us in
Nobody's
any
gonna
way.
remember this movie in
Found
1
your
month.
own light.
Well, Connor will.
Well, honey,
Why are they?
hate to
Why do they
disappoint
keep
you,
crying?
This is just women.
but the
at
sequel
her.
is coming, my friend.
Sorry,
Okay, part 2's on its way, so
Sorry, babe.
And the black
parade's
chick.
not done yet.
The black chick looks like a janitor's keychain. What is going on? You're nuts. Look at her fingernails. She looks like every one of her fingers looks like a kazoo.
She looks like she ripped all of her hands out of Chinese finger traps.
Good God, what a bunch of whack jobs in Hollywood. Couldn't be me, man.
Holly Weird. That's what I like it.
There we
That's
go.
what Stan used to call it. He'd go, welcome to Hollywood.
Ooh.
Did he coin that? He might have
He
coined
might have
that.
coined
yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's at a party in 1952.
Oh, welcome to Hollywood. I remember when we drove by the Vista Theater and there was a bunch of kids with lightsabers waiting for the new Star Wars, and he goes, look at these gangbangers.
That's one of my favorite stories. The reds, the blues.
I love that.
Look at these gangbangers.
They're wearing their hoodies. The Jedi robes.
They're up to no good, Devan.
Why doesn't Stan ever come over to the Pasadena?
He did once. He does his own thing with his rich cousin or something. Usually,
What did
That's
your
gotta be
aunts and uncles
awesome.
think of Stan?
they are amused by him. They like him.
Yeah, I honestly, Who isn't amused? It's only when you're like born and raised with them.
When
it's
you're
like,
when you're too close.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get really.
But like me
it
and
can get
John
really
love it.
dark and abusive.
I'm picturing Stan's Thanksgiving dinner. It's just like the cranberries still formed in the can. Just straight up corn.
Yeah, just eating a boiled hot dog with cranberry.
He's just
delicious. You better finish it.
He's punching a straw through the cranberry cocktail can.
I guess thanks for having me, guys. I'm going home. Enjoy your frozen sausage. I'm leaving that. You can put that in the freezer.
He's like drinking. He'll drink like Clamato,
That's so sick.
clam juice.
Does he drink alcohol?
Here and there?
Yeah.
Yeah, here and there.
A drunk Stan would be nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude.
It is.
he becomes- he
He's
becomes-
kind of already drunk.
He becomes straight.
He becomes really polite.
Yeah.
All right, back to these nut jobs.
I knew I'd need
What? She has glasses on all of a sudden?
Weird. And it keeps going. I think it just keeps on coming. Look at them here.
Oh, God.
Now they're in public.
This
My
movie
girlfriend,
needs to
she
be
took her
such
two
a
little girls last
masterpiece.
night, 5 and 7 years old, and I've written down
Well,
what they
Joey, it's
said.
funny you
To
mentioned
explain
that.
them, they said-
Look
What
at this
the
now.
fuck is she wearing
Look
on
at
her
this
head?
now. She's wearing a bowl.
That's like an African thing.
I know.
She went to
Joke.
IKEA. That's not an African thing.
Is that not African? You've been to Africa, so I just assumed it was.
It
an
looks like an
African
African
thing.
thing, but I don't know what the fuck.
She looks like she escaped a basket.
We're just talking about her being black. We're like, that's an African thing. She's
You
coming.
have to be good, and you have to be kind to everybody.
There's an
And she
Indian
is
guy
a good
playing the
witch.
flute.
They just keep crying.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
that's beautiful.
Oh my God, you suck my ass.
She is a good witch.
If like kids can feel that, then
Yeah. That's the point.
yeah. And they shipped us. Thank you.
I could pass a quarter through your front teeth.
I didn't get it.
Bet you feel that.
Look up that way.
This is making me sick.
God, dude.
I want to hear
Mother
like
of
just the
Christ.
clinking sound of a grenade pop into the room. I'm like, what is that?
I would love to see one of these interviewers have like a candid moment where they're like, "The fuck are
They're
you
like,
guys
can you
doing?
guys cut the shit.
The hell
all
is this?"
Go. I would love to see the interview go. No one does this. Cuts to them. It's me. I go. All right. What is this?
It'd be a fun video to make, just superimposing you.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
What are you wearing? Trying to feed them. Have some Soylent. Jesus fucking Christ. You're gonna die.
They can't feed them solids. They're like this Holocaust
Yeah,
victims.
exactly. They
They'll
explode
die.
like giving a bird Alka-Seltzer.
Did she lose weight for the character, or is she just
No. In the movie, Cynthia Erivo looks fine in the movie.
Yeah.
like a normal woman. You know, probably too
Yeah.
thin anyway by normal human standards.
She looked
like,
fine in the trailers.
She didn't look sickly in the movie.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande did. She's looked like that for like the last 4 years.
Well, that is like I don't want to get into race science and stuff, but like that is a natural build. Like black people have like fast metabolism, like
Yeah.
African black people. A fucking Ariana Grande is supposed to be Mexican or something, right?
She's Italian.
Italian.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's pretending to
I don't
be
know if
Mexican.
she is actually.
I think she's Italian.
I think her name is not her actual, like her last name.
Hey, I like to call her Ariana tall because she's
Ariana Venti.
Venti's big. They go tall, grande.
Tall's the smallest
So
size.
tall's the smallest. So that's a little. You guys just can't keep up. With her.
Starbucks.
I see.
Venti's a
I got
better.
it.
Joey got
Venti's
it.
a better punchline if I have to say so myself.
Yeah, yeah. I like to call her Ariana Small.
Hey,
All right, hey, we're having fun here. Thanksgiving.
we're having fun.
Thanksgiving weekend app.
Ariana Paquito.
Very good, very good. John, anything?
Hey,
No.
Okay.
Joey, anything?
skip me on that one.
Okay. Pass.
All right, this is another one. Here we go.
Our own. No. We're not.
By the way, I collected all these, and I thought a couple of them had to be duplicates. They've literally no.
They do the same thing every
They
time.
just keep crying. all
No
over-
dupes. No dupes.
No dupes. They're just crying all over town. Crying all over fucking town. Cry me
These
a
are all
fucking
unique,
river.
unique cries. You're telling me.
These are unique cries, unique lunacy.
Organic lunacy.
We can't.
No, you gotta do
We've
it.
cried 500 times
we've
today.
done it
today.
a lot. We've done
no,
today.
and honestly,
Alone.
this is a
We've gotta-
PSA. So sorry,
I'm
guys.
so, it is what it is.
There's
nothing we can do about it.
I can't imagine. And you know what? If you're
We're
in the
just gonna
comments saying
be-
how annoying it is, I'll say it
we
first.
can't help it.
I've said
it's
it
not
first.
on purpose.
I'm annoyed. I'm tired. My tear
We are
ducts-
tired. I can't even. I
I'm
felt the same
tired.
thing outside. I was like,
Do not
I'm
do it
so
here.
Oh, so they're
tired.
self-aware.
Do it here.
But-
I don't cry before 4 p.m.
We can't do it. But
Who's
we
that
can't cry.
fag?
There's Pedro Pascal. He's on the. He's in the
But we
outs.
just had our own private cry in the
Yes.
parking lot.
just because we've like come through like a massive thing, and we've really.
What did you come through?
Is this movie
The
that
movie.
big of an achievement?
Yeah,
Like,
what are they
talking
fucking
about?
talking? They act like they survived like the ocean and got to Ellis Island.
Yeah.
What did you do? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Were they just in Vietnam fighting side by side?
when
Dude,
Kay
they're
saw 'em together.
fucking- they're gay like theater kids, and
Yeah.
they got the dream role, but it's still ridiculous.
I don't get it.
Fuck Wicked.
Rightfully, go ahead. I don't give a shit about Wicked.
Fuck Wicked and fuck their ad campaign that kept fucking blasting. the
Connor
last
breaks
2
a
months
bottle
of
of
the
your
AMC.
I quit the podcast, which you guys would love, won't you? Wouldn't you? You guys would love if I quit the podcast.
I mean, the listeners would, not us. We love you here.
Yeah.
Whoa, stop.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop, you guys.
I run in and I go, don't take the Lord's name in vain. I stab her in the green.
You have a spear, you impale her and lift her up.
I Jack Ruby her. I'm just like a sound guy. I go, what? I stab her.
Blasphemer!
I grab a glass bottle, I break it, I shove it into her stomach.
They're like, okay. Everyone's like, okay. Somebody needed to do that, okay?
Stabs her in the eye with a bottle.
You can't leave. You can't.
No, you're gonna make the gays nervous. The gays are getting nervous.
Yeah, it is
The makeup
Pedro.
artist is like
Wait,
sweating
no,
over there. Do not
it's
come in here.
enough.
Don't
No,
you
no,
dare
no.
dare off.
Head back. Tell it back.
Okay, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it for you guys.
This shouldn't be. This I can't
Just
wait for Trump to be president now. Just that turned me full conservative.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, they suck ass. I guess that's about it.
Yeah, let's just chat it up.
I mean, I'll just
Well, I think we did some good work here today.
We are 36 minutes in.
let's wrap it up.
I think we covered everything so far.
We got
Yeah,
a
it
couple
is.
things, right?
I don't really know what Wicked is. I think I saw the play like 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
I don't. What it's about the witch.
It's the Wizard of
Tell
Oz.
us what Wicked is, Connor.
It's the
Do
Wizard
you want
of
me to give? I'll give a review.
No, please don't. But it's like what is it?
Okay, come on. I don't have to. I don't.
It's like the Wizard of Oz, but
It's a prequel to Wizard of Oz about the two witches.
Okay.
You know how in
And they
Wizard
were
of Oz,
friends?
there's two, yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
were
they were
friends.
friends?
They were friends in like witch college.
and
Well, why is the bitch witch the good one?
In Wicked,
Yeah. No, I mean like in Wicked she's a cunt, but in like Wizard of Oz she's really beautiful and lovely.
what do you mean? The Green Witch or the?
No, the pink witch. So the pink witch goes from bad to good, and the green witch goes from good to bad.
So the Pink Witch. This is awful. The Pink Witch, played by Ariana Grande, is like a pompous rich girl kid, and she's like a very privileged. And then in the Green Witch, she's like from humble beginnings.
Yeah,
her
she's
dad
green.
didn't want her because she was green. It's all stuff. They go to college together. The Green Witch in the movie, kind of the good person. She's like the rebel.
Yeah.
Okay, because they find out it's actually an insane turn in the movie.
Yeah.
There's like animal like teachers. Like animals live amongst society and they can speak.
What?
wow,
And there's like there's a goat professor.
Oh my god!
fucking.
But by the way, keep
Suck
it. Hey,
my ass.
guys. By the way, keep in mind, I love this movie, and so there's like a goat professor and all that stuff, and then they're like one day Oz, the city is like we no longer accept animals.
Wait, what? That's the lot.
Let's fucking round.
and that's
let's
why she has all the monkeys.
Let's round them up. Fuck the animals.
Yeah.
Put them in cages, and then they go to Oz. And then Oz is behind the whole thing, the actual Wizard of Oz, who's like a charlatan.
He's
a
like
fake.
Hitler, but for animals.
Dude, literally, he's just like, I know how to unite a community, and you have to give him a common enemy. He says that in the movie. He's just fucking Hitler in the movie. It's nuts. It was
Interesting.
it was a much darker reveal than I expected.
Too bad he didn't gas everybody.
He was going to though.
He's gonna gas the monkeys.
Yeah.
I just remember in the trailer, which I had to see for the last 2 months every time I went and saw a movie at the AMC, was they just she kept flying out of that top window. Mm-hmm. The whole movie the whole trailer was just like repetitive shots of her like jumping out of that window.
Yeah.
What was that?
Because
Why is the window so? Why is it?
That's the first time she flies.
She's like Eric. She's like,
When she discovers she can fly.
just like Clapton's baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That was the first time he flew.
First he flew too.
Just like Kobayashi's dad.
Hannah
Jump for
Kobayashi.
Oh, is there any updates on that?
Did we do an episode on
Yeah, we
Hannah?
did.
We did Jump for Hannah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't keep up.
That was Jock Week, though.
That was Jock Week episode.
Week.
Jump for Hannah. Check it out. Excellent episode, folks. But yeah, let's see if there's any updates on Hannah Kobayashi, because I don't know if anyone knows if that's not on the Jock Week. There is a missing woman in Los Angeles who didn't make her connecting flight to New York, and just was seen in different CCTV footage all around town doing weird shit. And then her dad got involved in the case, and he was handing out flyers, like looking for her. And like 2-3 days into the hunt, he kills himself. He jumps off a parking garage.
Did he kill himself in L.A.?
Yes, at the LAX.
At the LAX parking garage. But I'm now starting to think he was walking back to his car, and some people that are involved in this just chucked him off.
Yeah, they said
I just can't get over the fact that he would give up that quickly.
Yeah.
He's getting too close.
You know, he could be like a
getting too close to solving.
You know, and it was just too much.
So yeah.
Other news today, heartbreak for the family of a young woman who'd gone missing earlier
she's
this
dead?
month. She
Dad. Oh, fuck.
Dad.
Shit.
The dad.
Goddamn.
It's been seen.
What if she's just been on a bender and she comes out of it? She like wanders out of some fucking, just some shithole.
She goes, Mom, Dad, I'm home. She finds out, we got some bad news for you on the dad part of it.
Dad killed himself, and it turns out he didn't really have that strong of a foundation. He killed himself 3 days into the hunt.
Honey, your father has a weak soul. He's spiritually bankrupt.
Well, your dad tried to fly.
He saw Wicked and he tried to fly.
He saw Wicked. He tried to fly.
Your dad was mesmerized by the airplanes.
Your dad didn't
I want to
come.
do that.
He didn't come to L.A. to find you. He came to L.A. to go to the premiere of Wicked. And then afterwards, he went straight to LAX to fly back home, and he tried to fly.
Change planes at Los Angeles International Airport. Now her father, who went to L.A. to
Her
search...
sister was at John's bar a week ago.
Looking for her. Trying to get info.
Looking for her. Yeah.
I walked to buy a new vape today, and I saw fresh posters for her all over the place.
Yeah.
They were like clearly put up that day.
Fresh posters.
Looking like very like somebody just put it up. Looking for Hannah Kobayashi.
We got to go miss. One of us has to go missing.
I'll go missing
We can kind of
tomorrow.
we could plug the pod.
Well, it can't be me because no one will be invested in finding.
It should be you. That you're the hottest member of the show, so the media would get involved in that.
Yeah.
They'd be like local.
We go missing.
Local gay
They're
hunk.
just like, hey, yeah, no, it's not going to
Local Wicked Stan. Fourth mic on a podcast.
Joey should go missing. That would be the biggest.
I think people would just quickly skip over it.
No, if people would skip over me like crazy.
Same.
Well, they'd just be searching for dumpsters. They'd be like, "Where's that raccoon at? Find that little raccoon."
Like he's got opposable thumbs. Be careful.
his own, has been found dead.
It's a tragic and unexpected turn.
Hey, I'm gonna
in the
start
mystery
looking
of
now.
Hawaii went missing
I don't
in
know.
Los Angeles. Her grief-stricken father, who rushed from Hawaii to
She had no
search
ass.
for Hannah Kobayashi, has killed
right.
himself. The LAPD confirms that 58-year-old Ryan Kobayashi ended his life after he jumped from the 7th floor of this parking garage near the airport.
That's gotta
Just
hurt.
7 days ago, Jim Murray spoke with the distraught father and Hannah's
Witnesses heard.
parents.
What do you think happened?
I'm just twisting and turning for the last week about what's going on. It just seems like everything's coming at a blur, and it's just so overwhelming.
Well, the ground came at him at a blur.
Hey,
A
Hey,
statement
come on.
Released on behalf of the
John,
family
I think
said
this was you had this theory in the
Kobayashi
group
family-
text. I think that maybe he was up there looking around for Hannah
And slipped.
and then he thought he saw a possible perp, and so he decided
Oh, yeah.
Kobayashi, his name is called Japanese last name, decided to do a kamikaze attack.
Try to kill the guy.
like
That's
a pilot.
interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And
He
he
was like-
missed, knocked his head.
He
and-
might have.
He's like, "I'm talking to somebody, dude," and then jumped.
I think Joey Chestnut's behind this whole thing. That's what I think.
He's in a trench coat on top of the garage.
endured a devastating tragedy today. After tirelessly searching throughout Los Angeles for 13 days.
Tirelessly,
Hannah's
13-day
father
search. Doesn't sound that
tragically took his
tireless.
own life. This loss has compound's the family's suffering.
What if he was really jealous? He's like, "I want them to find
We
my
spoke to
body
Hannah's
first."
aunt late today.
We just believe that it was all because
This
of
poor
a broken
woman, oh
heart.
my God.
He was just a father looking for his
It was always a
daughter.
dream to be in Wicked, and I just can't believe this is true.
God, the Wicked press tour just doesn't end.
Ariana
Pans
Grande
out.
stood the interview behind her. They're patting her on the back. It's okay.
He just couldn't take it any longer.
Hannah Kobayashi missed the connecting flight to
I'm a flying monkey.
LAX
I don't know if
on
I've-
November 9th.
I can't keep watching hens cry. It's like driving me nuts. I've seen it. Sad hens. It's like, okay, just...
That's the title.
Sad hens.
If I want to see a hen cry, I'd go home right now. You know what I'm saying?
Sad hens all over.
She became worried after she sent a text saying, I got tricked into pretty much giving away all my funds. She was seen on
I
surveillance.
mean, who the fuck refers to their money as funds?
I know.
That's odd.
I just like if she's at a
Shopping
LeBron
Center
event.
on November 10th and remains missing. The interview we conducted with her father is now hauntingly poignant.
Ryan, look, I mean, this is every dad's nightmare. How are you doing? What are your concerns?
My only concern right now is just for Hannah's
Is
safety.
she's dead?
So sad. If you or someone you know was
I mean, if I
struggling
like
with
was broke and like in a city and I'd no money, I'd go in like hobo mode so quick. Like
Well, you're in hobo mode.
I am in. Well, yeah, that's my. I mean, like I'm in.
You would stay in hobo
You
mode.
go in your natural stasis.
I got 1 foot in hobo
You would
mode.
remain in hobo mode.
I got 1 foot in hobo mode at all times. So like it wouldn't be that crazy. I'd like ride rails. I'd get home.
Here's
You
a
know what I mean?
retired LAPD
You
detective.
ride rails back to Hawaii. Is that what you would do?
Well, I mean, if I wasn't from Hawaii.
This guy's breaking down how they could find her. We understand there's suicide involved. We get it. Okay.
He's like, listen, she's gonna be really smelly.
She's gonna stink.
She's gonna stink.
So be ready for that.
It has a lot of twists and turns.
She might be in different
And
parts.
unfortunately, already led to the tragedy of.
Go on Google Maps,
Hannah's
look up
father.
fish markets in your area so you know where they are and you don't get thrown off.
The female out of Maui, Hawaii, was in contact with her
Sick photo.
uncle and aunt from New York, and they were going to meet for the Thanksgiving holidays.
Oh
so they-
man, they did not have a good Thanksgiving.
No.
No. The luau was sad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Expecting her to arrive.
They have a
sometime
luau
last
in New
week or
York.
so,
Dark cloud of the luau.
and she never did. And when they started calling her, or actually there was a moment in time when she texted her aunt and uncle.
Great blur.
If she was
something-
ugly, would this be a case?
No.
Or they just be like, she's fat. She went to a buffet.
Go on Google right now and search up missing ugly woman.
Missing ugly woman. Nothing comes up.
Google zero results.
Nothing comes up.
Yeah.
There's a trillion results, but it's just like all like
One
zero
click on
comments.
it.
People
Yeah,
put out,
exactly.
people
Nobody cares.
actually they put flyers out that go, "Yay!
Flyers that say good riddance.
Fat Uggo hasn't been seen for weeks. Congrats, we rule."
Party Friday, we're celebrating.
Celebrating
It says-
Fat Pig's disappearance.
It's like those Lost Cat videos. It's like, found woman, we killed her for you. Don't worry about it.
Golden Corral's just devastated.
I remember one time I was
Golden Corral's
I was so retarded. I was like hungover, and I saw somebody. They posted a found dog poster, and I was like in my car, and I was like, "Right, so you found it. I don't need to know." Like I didn't understand.
Way to pat yourself on the back,
I was like,
buddy.
"What the fuck are you going around putting these flyers out? We get it.
Quit bragging.
So everything's the same.
What is this, a victory lap for you finding your dog?
Nothing changed. You have your dog. What do I need? What do I need to know that for?" Who cares? I don't care about Hannah.
I don't give a flying
No, I
fuck
care,
about
but there's
Anna.
no new info. This guy's gonna take forever to break it down. He's in his office. He's gonna be all fucking.
Yeah.
He's
Moses Castillo.
Yeah, exactly.
This
We
got-
just I think we might have watched this before, but I saw it today again. And we just need to watch it. Check this out, Alec Baldwin, the Alec Baldwin
God,
case. Do you guys,
he's a fucking-
do you guys
look at
remember
that
this moment?
beauty.
Remember this moment. Look at the look he gives.
Really appreciated the acting that he did on Saturday Night Live, and I really appreciate his politics.
You told one of the witnesses who disagreed with you during an interview that you thought Mr. Baldwin was a cocksucker.
Hop too.
Oh, fuck.
So you can hang what? What? No. What did you say?
He goes, I'm a murderer, but I'm not a cocksucker.
Oh, that ruled. He got away with that, right? That case is over.
I mean, yeah, he's back
Hell
on
yeah.
SNL.
Yeah.
It was a mistrial because of that the bullet thing.
passing through that woman's head?
No. There was like something about evidence that was admitted was dismissed because of it was just admitted improperly, and then so it was a mistrial, and they're not retrying it. He got away with it.
Yeah.
This was interesting too, just in terms of women trying to
with it.
Women,
he did it on
free
purpose.
kill by Alec.
In terms of women trying to find themselves and whatnot. I know we're not a very. We like to be uplifting about really horrible info here on the Hey Watch podcast, and this is more of that. But woman who went to India to treat her depression is drugged and beheaded.
Ooh.
That's. Should we even make jokes?
Anyway,
All right, next.
The jokes make themselves.
What else we got? No, she was trying to do. Well, like we've a little eat, pray, love.
Yeah.
Little eat, pray, no head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Devan.
Oh, she was hung up in a tree.
It's eat, pray, love.
Down.
It's eat, pray, love, but pray is spelled Prey.
Yeah, she got taken by the predator.
Who the fuck goes to India to treat the depression?
Women.
Huh?
There's yogis out there.
They're doing like Jankum therapy, I think. I don't really know what's going on.
It's like ayahuasca.
They hook like cow turds up to your head attached to wires.
Yeah.
They shock you.
Those hot stones, but it's just like logs of diarrhea on your back. Just turds.
God bless India, man. They just keep giving us like fucking material.
By the way, shout out to Indians, the good Indians, I will say really fast. They are legends of chess right now.
Joey, they're called Native Americans, okay?
How dare you? No. I want to shout out Gukesh, shout out Vidit, shout out Anish, shout out. There's a lot of good Indians. I've actually been feeling bad about how bad we've been trashing Indians.
I like it.
There's so many of them that the bad ones like pop up in stories all the time, but some of the best people are also Indians.
Oh, I fully agree.
That's
crazy. I mean, they make me laugh harder than anybody else online.
And they're the best chess guys.
No, they're
in the
amazing.
world.
There's just too many of them.
Yeah,
there's just too many.
They're
unmanageable.
They get overshadowed by the stinky other 700 million.
And guess what?
There's like 400 million that kick ass, but then you got 700 million that just can't stop fucking shitting themselves
and the good ones
raping.
The good ones would be laughing at the bad ones.
And the good ones are
with us.
They are having a big laugh with us. But
Yes.
the 700 million, they're just evacuating themselves.
And that's a generous
slipping and sliding all over town.
Generous ratio. I think there's how
many is there? 1 billion in India?
No, but I'm saying there's probably a few dozen good ones, but they are very.
I bet there's like 24 good Indian guys.
How many?
24.
Probably like 24 Indian guys
India.
in India that are like great.
Yes, they are.
And then we're talking about 990 million that suck my ass.
And they're
Yeah.
They're all scared of the poop demon.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, of course. I feel like I've led the charge on the India stuff. A long time ago, we had an episode, I think like 6 years ago, where I was just like, I just don't, why would anyone go to India?
That's always been your...
But I left it, because I was like, that's an ignorant take by me. I am crazy, and I am rude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to not get into it. And then as time went on, it just felt like the shit just kept coming. It's
more acceptable.
I don't wake up and go, I need Indian content. It just keeps coming at us.
I think the second that Indian street food content...
I'm not searching it out.
Yeah.
I'm not seeking for this.
No, of course not.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These poop fights and all. Well,
the second that Indian street food like content hit like mainstream like algorithms, was game over for them.
I saw another. So speaking, not Indian, but like how we hate those Chinese people in the hills that cook fish and all that weird shit.
Eating frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eating
Like
frogs
apples.
or whatever. Saw another video. Did you see this one where she makes like eggs with like
Grasshoppers?
gasoline and wasps?
No.
Oh, I saw that.
And she makes
that was sick.
She makes like scrambled.
Look that up.
She makes like gasoline scrambled eggs.
I send
I
those
have
videos to Connor every chance I possibly get.
I don't know if I came here with an upset stomach or if all the content is making me sick.
Let me check.
One of the two, but I am nauseated.
They're hill Chinese people. They live in the hills.
Let me check John's DMs with me. It's a private gold mine.
It is. I've been sending you some lukewarm stuff lately, but
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Oh.
Get the wash.
Yeah, I watched this one today.
Oh, the gasoline gets them out of the... Wait, what?
But no, they're cooking the eggs in gas.
Is it gasoline or is it like vinegar or something like that?
I don't know, but that... it might just be water.
Here, John sent me this one.
They just said the...
Should your water
that's
light on fire
gasoline.
like
You're
that?
right.
You're right.
Should that be happening to your
You're right.
to your eggs?
I'm
Should
damn
they?
fool.
What are we talking? This is a.
I got one so much
It's
worse.
a gas. It's a gas fireplace.
Are you sending on Instagram or are you sending it?
I got so much worse for you, Dev. It's on Instagram.
Hold on, we're gonna finish this one first.
All right.
Sure. Oh. I also like how Devin thinks the only flammable thing in the world is gasoline.
Oh,
it
whatever.
could be a high.
That wasn't even the one I saw. There was like wasps in it.
I just
earlier.
said you would, Dev.
Let's see this.
Boom.
It's a wasp fried rice.
Oh, look at this piece of shit!
Oh God!
She wrapped a rat in rice and threw it in fucking
Jesus.
It's not even rice. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's like some kind of like cornmeal.
Little rat dumpling.
Oh, by the way, there's always this piece of shit in the comments. A couple of things. City rats and rural rats are not the same.
Devin, I genuinely thought you were going to be like, there's always one of these pieces of shit, and you're going to read the Chinese comment going like, fucking cocksucking piece of shit, always defending this.
No, fucking anybody that's ever found themselves in a situation in life where they're going, actually, there's a difference between city rats and rural rats.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Talking about rats.
I
We're
heard
really
that,
breaking down rats.
You put a rat in a pot like that. Don't ever give me any excuse.
What on earth?
There's no excuse for that.
I know.
What is that?
I know.
What is it wrapped in?
Rice. It's a
Is that
Guangdong
right?
burrito.
I don't think it's rice.
I think it's right.
Or it's like some kind of like rice pudding.
Watch her eat it. It's fun.
It doesn't even hold. That's what pisses me off so much.
Look at the brown oil. Ooh.
There's no prep for this.
Yeah, it was called grabbing the rat.
It's not even wrapped anymore. It pisses me off so much. It'd be like it's a double whammy because if she did it well. Like if she did like the thing where they like wrap it in like, saran wrap and make it hold for a while, refrigerate for a while, it's like solidified, you fry it then. It's sloppy and barbaric. It pisses me off so much.
Barbaric. It is barbaric. She made but it kind of looks like a tempura rat.
It does.
It's like they're like this is their corn dogs. This is like fair food.
What was the point of wrapping it though? You have two separate pieces of the covering.
There is no point.
They thought it would work.
She's a piece of shit. That woman's a piece of garbage.
And she will see hell. She will see the fiery gates of hell.
Burns in hell. You know what she's done?
You know what's funny is the Indians, they do things, they'll like have food that looks good, but it's just the way they're preparing it is so unsanitary. But like Chinese people will eat shit where you're like, why are you eating that?
Yeah.
Two
Looks
different
like shit
spectrums.
and you're cooking
For
it
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Chinese people will put on gloves to prepare
Yeah.
turds.
They're like, this is a well prepared. It's a safely prepared
Like
turd.
they almost have there's like sanitation with them making rat turd soup.
What's that one like puff pastry in India that has like it's like a orb and they have the top cut out and they put like a green juice in it?
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking
Those
about.
are so good. They're so good. But when you watch the food videos, they're like picking the liquid up with their fingers and letting it drop off their fingertips into. It's like, just get a ladle.
Yes. No, everything's got to be
Just
with the
get a fucking
hand.
ladle.
Everything's got to be with the hands.
mixing with their hands.
Eat it with your hands, fine. If that's a cultural thing, you eat with your hands. I don't give a shit. Don't prepare it with
Have
the
you seen
fucking
the woman
hands.
spitting it back into the pot?
Utensils were created by Columbus, and no one can use them. They're evil. Forks are evil. Fucking Jesus
But the Chinese have chopsticks. It's like they don't have a fucking version of that.
Barbarism.
Get to it, Devin. You're gonna love
No,
this.
not get skip it.
No. Come on. Here we go.
No.
She bit right into the fucking spine.
Fucking piece of you.
She didn't
Fucking
fillet it.
You goddamn dragon woman!
She's 24 years old.
You!
No, she's 215 years old.
Yeah.
She looks great for her age.
See, there's a part of me that's like, this is why they'll win World War III, and there's another part of me that's just like, this is why they're going to lose that motherfucker.
For sure.
Because they're too busy eating rats.
Yeah, we're just going to cut off the rat supply. We're going to cut off their poop oil and rat supply, and then the whole country's going to devolve.
All right, so for dessert,
Insects.
I've curated a nice little Gary Busey video.
Thank you, man. A little intermission, a little palate cleanser.
A little palate cleanser. Gary Busey
needed
on
this.
Thanksgiving. Let's look at Buse.
You know what's good about eating Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh my god.
He looks like that rat that woman just ate.
He looks good to me.
Hey guys, if you'll excuse me, I just survived a walk. So.
Oh my God,
It's a
Busey!
Chinese woman frying Gary Busey in her wok.
And she's disgusted by the abuse. She goes, that's actually, I can't even eat that.
It's when you have hair and you lay it over the plate to get a bite with your fork. The ends of your hair will get in the sauces and the seasonings.
What?
Yeah. When you go home that night, you can pick your hair up, put it in your mouth, and suck it, and you'll have a midnight snack.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Oh my god, dude! It looks like those cutscenes in SpongeBob when it's overly detailed. That's a close up of Mr. Krabs having a fucking panic attack.
That might be the most deranged image I've ever seen of a human being. Oh my god! He's also saying he used to have his long hair dip into the Thanksgiving meal, so then when he went home at night, he'd suck his hair and have another snack.
Yeah, he's a goofball, man.
To ring it out.
And he goes, and guys, this is when I had millions and millions of dollars.
Oh my god, I can't get over his face.
Oh, that poor guy.
Look at that.
He looks cute as hell to me.
He is a cutie pie.
I don't really know Busey's like history. Is his downfall like, is it drugs and alcohol? Or
He got in a motorcycle accident. It
Yeah.
really damaged his brain. That's why
Gotcha.
helmet laws exist in California. It's because of Busey.
Truly, is that
Yeah,
is that actually
I'm dead
true?
serious. Yeah,
But
he got in a very
also-
bad motorcycle accident.
But was that before his Oscar for Buddy Holly or after?
I don't know.
Because I think I think it was before. I think that might have like made him kind of brilliant though. Like it made him like be very eccentric and brilliant and creative.
I'm sure.
Either way, he even so if it was before the Buddy Holly movie where he won the Oscar, then that explains that. But if it were after, he still did Point Break and a bunch of like classic movies where he's a great performer.
I think just as time goes on, his TBI becomes more prominent.
Yeah. It's
Poor
mixing with like who knows what else now.
Yeah.
He was a
What's his son?
cokehead big time. Jake Busey.
Jake Busey's awesome.
Love Jake.
Love Jake. I love this video.
A lady that listens to
yeah.
our podcast spoke at a school meeting.
Something tells me the liberals in the room are really going to enjoy this speech. Hey, retard. Yep, I said it. Uh-oh, is the tolerant left not that tolerant? Oh, no. Well, tonight, you're going to hear from obese liberal women.
From obese? Oh, she's making fun of the libs.
Some woke teachers, a few faggots.
Will the speaker... Order in the room! Order in the room! We are on recess at this moment.
I wish there was footage of her. This is bullshit.
I know.
It'd be so sick if she was like
For the first
super
like 5,
hot.
I thought it was the girl in the pink scarf for like the first 5 seconds talking.
How'd you get this? Yeah, I was about to say, how'd you get this footage of Emily Saves America?
And then this is somehow real. Jordan Peterson's truly, completely lost his mind, and he's genuinely arguing about the existence of dragons.
Oh my god!
With Graham Hancock.
Oh, great. This is going to be good. That's what Graham Hancock looks like? That's not Graham Hancock.
That's Graham.
That's Graham.
That's Graham?
Yeah.
What? I don't even know who Graham
older.
Hancock is.
He's like the old, he's got like theories about ancient aliens and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Dragon fight to
Well, how many
fighting
dragons have
Satan.
you overcome in your life?
I'm not interested in dragons. I'm interested in reality.
Okay, so I read a book a
I
while
used to
back
fight
that
dragons all the
described
time
at my school. The biological reality of the dragon. Well, there's no such thing as a dragon. Okay, is there such a thing as a predator?
Of course.
That's not Graham.
Yes, it is, John. He's old
a
now.
category. What's the category of predator?
like, go on OnlyFans. There's girls
eagle,
shoving dragon
primate.
cocks up their asses all the time.
Is fire a predator? No. Well, it's complicated because a fire kills you. So is there a worse predator than serpentine, flying, fire-breathing reptile? Is that not the imagistic equivalent of predator? So in what way, if predator is real, in what way isn't dragon real?
I don't know why you say dragon. I mean, we have lions, we have tigers, we have saber-tooth.
Right, but why not abstract?
So a dragon is a pictorial representation of the abstracted concept
Who's
of a
this
predator.
fascist?
Yes. As you say, we already have the term predator. And
Oh,
so
wait, John
it might
might
be
be
useful
right. Is
in
that
art,
Richard
in
fucking...
narrative.
Dawkins.
Yeah, that's
Dawkins.
Dawkins.
Sorry, John.
God.
They have a similar look. I apologize. I was like thinking you were crazy.
Maybe the office beef is working, bud.
Well, no, I corrected myself, though. That's Dawkins, right, Devin?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I think
that's
so. It's Dawkins. Yeah.
So my bad, Johnny.
Dawkins doesn't believe in God, right?
Yeah, but they hate Dawkins now.
They hate Dawkins.
Yeah, liberals hate Dawkins now because he's racist.
What did he say?
He's just a race. He hates Islam.
Oh.
Yeah,
Who
which
does-
is par for the fucking
who the
course.
fuck
You know what I mean?
doesn't,
Yeah. Fucking yeah. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Huh.
Fucking, they won't shut up.
Everybody's screaming.
It's unbelievable with those
Yeah.
guys. They did 9/11.
I just can't believe this man is. Yeah, dude.
No,
ISIS.
They're cool. I like them.
Mythology of a dragon. You must understand how that can be misleading.
I don't think the category of dragon is any less valid than the category of lion.
Any less biological?
What on
Well,
earth
it depends
has
on your
happened
level of
to you?
analysis.
You would say that lions
you're
are
arguing
an
to argue.
instantiation of this bracket term of predator.
I would also say...
Would you
look,
therefore say that a lion is an instantiation of the bracket term of dragon?
By the way, what's going on? Where are they filming this? Like, what? Like,
We'll say that a lion of...
what is this? Where's the image in the background? What is this roadside attraction they're filming this at? With there's like dinosaurs in the background.
Oh my God, are they at the fucking?
They're at like the thing outside of like
Palm
LA.
Springs.
Like,
Dude, Jordan Peterson's having a full Kaiser Sose moment. He's just like, fucking hey, what about dragons, motherfucker?
Pee Wee Herman runs by the fucking.
Would you say that lions are an instantiation of this bracket term of predator?
I would also say...
Would you
look,
therefore say that a lion is an instantiation
Look out there,
of the
there's
bracket
two
term of dragon?
T-Rexes in the parking
Yes.
lot.
Yes, because
Explain
we're not
those.
only fact...
he looks over at the end of the video. He goes, ah! Run! Jurassic Park!
Every man for himself.
I think he's gone so Christian. This is what I think is happening. He's gone so Christian. He's now delving into the Earth is only 6,000 years old, and people thought dinosaurs were dragons because people coexisted with dragons or dinosaurs.
My take on it was that he was just saying like dragons are a metaphor for something about the human mind.
But then why wouldn't he just admit to that
Because
when
the
they
Earth's-
pressed him on that?
Yes.
They pressed him on like, are you using that metaphorically? And he was just like, well,
because
he's trying to illustrate a point and he doesn't want to budge. He's like, I'm going to be stubborn on this because I want you to acquiesce and understand my point of view. And Dawkins is just like, you're a queer.
Yeah.
He knows if he
They're
Peterson
retarded
knows that his fucking listenership is now evangelicals. A big majority of them are probably evangelicals, and he knows that if he truly brought up his theory about why humans might be scared of dragons because they were dinosaurs or some shit, and we coexisted with dinosaurs because Earth's only 6,000 years old, Dawkins would smash his face in with a fucking sledgehammer. I think that's what
that
he's
might
alluding
finally
to.
discredit Jordan Peterson.
Exactly, but I think he's tight. He's doing a little
I'm
tightrope
joking.
walk. Oh, no, well, I mean, you know.
do you guys remember
At the very epigenetics at the very best. I don't think he's saying he's not a creationist. I think at the very least he's saying epigenetics are real and there was some type of giant like lizard.
Yeah, but he's arguing it into a corner.
He does semantics to the point where nothing means anything.
I mean, it's just so crazy. He used to do this shit. He was like,
I
love this.
He used to do step up to the street shit against trans people.
I remember watching him with you, me, and your mom in your living room.
Yeah, we were like willing.
Yeah.
When he did that whole interview with that lady on
Yeah,
BBC,
it was great.
he dominated her. I mean, how far?
When he dominated her.
He dominated her.
Honestly, I guess we can't watch that.
It's like those Japanese pornos.
I'd love to.
How far the mighty have fallen here. But remember this? Remember this one? He's outside of his college, and he's there. It's a big rap battle.
Yeah, this is the first
between him and a bunch of blue-haired freaks.
The biggest
And he's
smoking mice like crack pipes.
He's dominating them. He's dominating them.
Peterson, do you have any comments on the Nazi presence at your protest?
Look at him. He looked all funny too.
Like James Bond.
Look at that shit.
He's like, what the fuck?
He looked like an old barber.
Yeah.
Assaulting people at your protest. Do you have any comment on that?
Why is that 1940s cop behind him?
Why were they here? Well, how can I answer? Are there views in alignment with yours? At some point, you have to realize.
That's a foolish question. Look, if you want to know what my views are...
It sucks that he got so retarded. He made these people look good as time went on.
Yeah.
Videos, yes. Including... Yes, I have.
Then why would you ask such a question?
Because this is my interpretation of your videos.
All
of the people who arranged
She just punches her in the face.
all of your videos.
My next class is called The Philosophy of a Fist.
To be fair, he could have owned her by just doing that. Also,
You just do that. Why don't you go back to your food truck? You fucking Portland freak.
You fucking torta.
Fuck you.
Torta calls her torta.
Go back to your burrito taco truck. Ramen bullshit. Listen here, heifer.
Lectures, which sparked the debate.
Okay. I have 150. Could you let me talk to her for a moment?
Don't call me that, please.
Oh, assuming a
I
pronoun.
have 150 lectures on YouTube. There's 500 hours of my views.
Do you really
If
think that
wanna
you're
find
worth
out
all
what
of
they
that
were-
time?
So look, I will answer your question, okay? I've studied Nazism for a very long time. It's been 4 decades.
I love it.
And I understand it very well. And I can tell you that there's
My
some
favorite
awful
thing in
people
the world.
lurking in the corners, and they're ready to come out. And if the radical left keeps pushing the way
That
it's
sounds
pushing,
very much like a
they're
threat.
going to come.
That sounds very
That's
much
not
like a
a
threat.
threat.
That sounds very much like a threat.
these people-
Would you like to disavow the physical violence? Trans people were physically assaulted at this rally in your name. Would you like to disavow that violence?
Yes.
Man,
Do you wish that
this guy's
didn't
been
happen
through
and you want-
fire, bro.
then I remember
this guy's
this guy-
been through shit. This is at the height of the
And this is
cancellation.
what drove him crazy.
Boy, I want to try Valium soon. I think I need to try Valium. I'm stressed.
Because then after this shit, the only people that would talk to him were like Daily Wire freaks,
Yeah.
and he got all like radicalized.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
he
mean-
wasn't ever seeing another perspective. He was just
Yeah.
in rooms with people who agree with him, who are dumber than him.
Yeah.
And when you're the smartest guy in a dumb room, you just fucking
I'm a
say
god.
you spout the dumbest shit of all time.
Yeah.
He was completely rejected by this other side and
Yeah.
then completely embraced by.
I mean,
He was gaslit.
Same thing happened to Joe Rogan. Exact same thing happened to Joe Rogan.
Well, Rogan wasn't Rogan just got charmed slowly. Jordan Peterson at least was like completely outcast. And then he found a home out of necessity and then maybe got too comfortable with them. Rogan was just like, I'm moving to Austin.
No, Peterson burnt the ships, though, dude. Peterson knew this was going to happen. He knew he was going to lose his fucking job. And he went, that's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't outcasted as much as he self-outcasted himself.
That's a good point.
He could have shut the
he
fuck
knew by
up at
saying
any
what
point.
he was saying.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's why
Rogan
I like
was like a fucking Bernie bro liberal, though. And then there was like media campaigns against Joe Rogan for like, the whole Bernie bro like movement being like vilified by like CNN and all that shit just pushed Joe Rogan to the other side. Something happened to Jordan Peterson.
The left eats itself.
Yeah. 100%.
And I'm going to post this online that you would like people to not to be more accommodating of trans people and people of color at your events in future.
I would like there to be no violence.
Oh, this guy, remember this kid.
Very accommodating. I felt like my voice. Thank you very much.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah, Indians rule.
You wanted to disavow. And this is the disavowal. I am not an advocate of violence. I'm speaking out the way
He like leans in the camera like, please do not get on a bus with these gentlemen behind me. They're going to try to get on the bus with you.
There was no violence at our protest, though. There was violence at your protest. So what does that say about our views?
It's not my protest. You know, asking me continually freighted questions isn't very helpful if you actually want to have a dialogue. You have no idea if I'm your enemy. You have no idea.
Agree to disagree, but whatever you do, don't get on a bus with these men.
Yeah, well, I know you think that, but I don't believe that using your pronouns is going to do
Just
you any
beheaded
good
an
in the long run.
18-year-old.
I think it'll do quite the contrary.
It'll be the last thing you do.
What if I misremembered this video and like with it like 10 minutes in we cut to it and he goes, you know what, you're fucking gross. And I go, oh, he thinks he didn't handle it.
Probably
with tact.
could actually be that. I mean, like we were so like annoyed at the comedy scene when we watched these videos back in the day.
You skip 10 minutes ahead and he goes, oh, fuck you, you faggots.
You busted me. I hate faggots, whatever. You take me to jail.
He goes, you're right, the Nazis aren't coming. I'm here.
Like, you are aware that non-binary people are valid in the
fuck is
American
that?
Psychological Association.
Is that your opinion?
Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's about non-binary.
I like how he's got his squad of Indians. This is awesome.
Yeah, the Virginia Tech shooter in the background's getting activated right now.
This does actually.
He has his hammer. He's like,
he's two guns like this.
Look at this. This actually looks like one of those videos when they drop a white woman into India. And he's Jordan Peterson's like leading the charge.
I'm saying that that's what I'm about.
Were you there when I spoke?
Yeah, I've been here for this whole thing.
Okay, well, I don't know that. It's a genuine question. I think that's what's happening is that we're pushing over a line we shouldn't cross.
you keep pushing and the poop demon's going to come. It's going to come right out.
But you are aware that that's being put in place so that we can't get fired. We need to be written into the Canada human rights legislation, or we can be fired for our gender identity. Okay, well then why did you make a fucking video about it? I've been denied housing as a trans person. These rights would protect me.
Denied housing?
I've been denied housing.
From the state or for the open market? So have you been denied housing, like
from the government. It's illegal either way.
This guy's freaking out, dude. He's so ready. He's ready to beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, I wish we could find out where that guy is now.
Yeah.
He's in jail. That's added on site.
Jordan's like,
I go, but I'm serious, actually.
He's writing salacious comments about us on YouTube, about us fucking each other. That's what he's doing.
Weird, you can't work. No, if the state, they said, but if someone doesn't want to live with you, that's their right. They said,
that's like exactly
no, if I had human rights, that wouldn't have fucking happened. That's weird. I don't want to live with schizophrenic
As far as I'm concerned, that's a terrible thing. It's too bad that that's happening.
It's like Tupac and Shock G going back to back.
Shock G on the place to be.
Allow me to have housing security. Allow me to.
I love how this kid just like kind of fucked with the Jordan Peterson's argument. He's like, "You're fucking weird."
Yeah.
Care. That's what this is about. It's not about.
Jordan says, like, note to self, let me change that kid's grade to an A+.
Look at this awful like Motel 6 bedspread tie.
I like that tie.
Peterson's
It's actually a sick tie. I like that tie.
I think it looks like shit.
It looks like a Shutter Island tie. It's a good tie. Yeah. Shut up, Devan.
Fuck you, Dev.
Fuck you.
I agree with Devan.
It's ugly. Thank you, Joey.
Transform the way that people use pronouns is going to produce a positive effect.
Because are you aware that there is a trans boy who killed himself in psychiatric care recently because he was continuously being misgendered by his care workers?
And that is my precise problem.
And there have been multiple recorded instances of trans people killing themselves.
It's a goof!
Because
they were goofing!
Integrated into society. We are not looking for
Dude, Indian guy did.
We are looking to be able to integrate ourselves.
He's like, here, have a turd, just chill out.
It's a turd wrapped in foil.
You're grumpy. It just bites a turd.
Chill out.
If you refuse to refer to us by our pronouns, which is not allowed to ask, singular they pronouns go all the way back to Shakespeare. It's not a new thing. If you refuse to let us integrate ourselves into society, you create alienation that results in suicide. We are in a suicide epidemic right now. What are you contributing to this as a psychologist?
Man, you know, you're almost impossible to talk to. You're so full of rhetoric that it's impossible to listen to you. I would be more than happy to listen to you.
Yeah, really.
I was devoid of rhetoric. And I don't really think I am a rhetorician. Just so you know that.
Rhetorician.
And, it's very hard to listen to you. I mean, it's very hard to attend to you
because
you rattle on in with your ideological speech.
It's not ideological.
They ruined this man.
They ruined it. Yeah.
He lost his mind. They made he kind of turned trans in his own way.
Yeah.
His opinions turned really trans.
Yep.
he got radicalized.
No, they kind of did it to him.
Personal.
They created a honkler. This was like when
they created a white-pilled honkler.
When the Joker shows up to the hospital with Harvey Dent, this is what they're doing to him right now.
Yeah.
You created a honkler. No one wants to see Jordan no more.
He says that in the video. He goes,
you're just creating a honkler. He puts the nose on.
He goes, I'm close to becoming a fucking honkler.
Is that what you want?
Is that what you want? Witness me!
He puts the nose on.
When you say the things it tends, even if you didn't mean it to, it attracts people like me.
He goes, oh, finally a sane trans woman I can talk to.
Even if that's not what you meant, like they see an avenue in the idea of like a more abstract form of speech. They see an avenue in that to continue to spread.
His body language is totally comfortable.
Yeah. That's why.
He wants to speak.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew that's why that was.
I'm perfectly aware of that.
I have a common
now it's not.
question. Okay. I won't get emotional with you. So, who is this legislation harming? Who is
harming anybody who wants to use their own words?
So, in what capacity? Be specific.
Look, it's important that people are able to use their own words.
Okay.
Because that's how we think. And if the government starts legislating how we think, and
so if I wanted to call you she, I'm playing off of what you're saying. If I wanted to call you she and her,
you won't let him finish
because that's my freedom of speech. And if everyone just called you that all the time, and that was the only thing,
can't you tell?
I think that you don't care because you've never had to face that, and it's a common trend among people who have never had to face like transgender
honker discrimination is a thing.
It's not a big deal because you don't have to deal with it.
I didn't say I didn't think it was a big deal. I said I didn't care if people called me that.
Oh shit, Chris Angel's involved in that.
Oh shit, just floating 3 feet off the ground.
He's like, okay, mind freak, I'll get to you.
Mind freak.
Mr. Mr. Mind Freak, give me a second.
It's about our rights. I'm sorry, I have a question for you. Yeah. Do you realize that right now, if you were to kill a trans person, because only for the sole reason that they're trans, that would not be considered a hate crime? Sure, they could be convicted of murder, but not of a hate crime.
I'm pretty sure in Canada they'd figure something out for you. No, that's fucking retarded. If you killed someone because they would just group that in with gay. They'd be like, "Hey, kill the gay guy."
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you
somebody
killed
fucking
a queer
hate
individual.
crime.
There's
This
no way that's
dumb
not true.
bitch. Yeah, shut up.
Look at this guy.
Fucking yeah.
He's about to like shoot lasers out of his eyes. This guy right here.
Jordan Peterson, do we take the estrogen pill or the testosterone pill?
Like claiming temporary insanity.
More penis.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Very good.
That's good.
Oh, great.
God,
we kick ass.
Imagine being here.
Sucked ass.
That was great.
No,
I love that.
Imagine being in the circle. It would have been like being in like the video of like Biggie freestyling in Brooklyn for the first time.
Yeah.
If you were there, I'd remember.
Sick as hell. An iconic
It'd be
moment.
really cool.
Yeah. You're just like fondly like, I wish I was there.
Wish I was there. Wish I was this guy right
Yeah,
here.
Indian Max Payne right there.
Then
Max Stain.
Standard and traditional.
He's gonna use bullet time to kill a bunch of trans people.
This is about gender.
All sorts of trouble.
He uses bullet time to rape.
I just don't think that this is the way to fix it.
Max Payne is
I don't-
throwing himself in
No,
a
Max
bus.
Stain. Yeah, Max Stain. He just freezes time and runs onto a bus.
That'd be a good one to watch for Hollywood Hate Watch. Is the Mark Wahlberg Max Payne movie.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, I saw it in theaters.
Me too. Awful.
Horrible.
I got two.
Even as like a dumb kid, I was like,
I
this
hated
sucks.
it. I know.
I got two beauties lined up, torrented, downloaded, uploaded the drive for Hollywood Hate Watch.
Beautiful.
Nice. Recording tomorrow. When do they get released?
As soon as we're done with them, I'll upload.
Okay, sick. Yeah, I'm very excited about the ones that we have.
Oh yeah.
Gotta subscribe to find out, though, guys.
Not this way. You do not think that. That's right. I don't think.
Have you read the laws are intentionally worded?
Bring as many.
Most laws involving human rights.
Much trouble to as many people as possible.
What would we get?
You know what's crazy is like this guy Peterson would just let these people live. Those people would put him in a fucking hole if they could. They would put him in a fucking hole where he could never talk to anybody, if not execute him, if they could. If they had the power to, they would fucking imprison that man for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
I didn't say it was a conspiracy.
Thanks, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Clap, dude.
Snap claws.
Look at this person's like, you know how many swords I ate today?
How many cobras I freed today?
I escaped a safe in the ocean.
I mean, my cock disappeared.
To make it. I think that people often do things to make other people's lives worse. Don't you?
Well, clearly, as an example of this rally.
I am probably the most fervent anti-statist you will ever meet. I am an anarchist, and I do not believe that anyone who writes legislation has the interest of anybody but themselves and their special interest groups at heart. So don't come at me saying that I want to suck off the nipple of the government, okay? Because that's not who I am.
You do.
What I'm interested in.
I want to suck off a lot of other things, but not that.
If this guy's an anarchist, can you just stab him and be like, "Hey, buddy, it's your politics"?
They have a thing called the non-aggression principle, which is like anarchists and libertarians believe that like even though you believe there should be no government, no laws, like the idea of physically like hurting another person is like still like it's like a human thing. It goes beyond like statism.
Okay. But I could walk around all day with this guy and we could just like
Yeah.
fucking like break doors and
I would just love to ask him like, how would you like get insulin
bash
to
window-
Oregon?
You could just bash
fucking
windows
retard.
all day with him.
Yeah. He's a fucking loser.
What does that mean? I'm an anarchist.
He believes it should be like Mad Max.
You want chaos every day?
He would get killed. The first people to die would be him if it was a true anarchist state. He would get brained by a fucking cholo.
Hell yeah. God bless you.
God.
Being assaulted, are being killed, are being discriminated against, are being kicked out onto the street.
I'd love to discriminate against that guy.
To death in the winter because they're being denied shelter.
I want to discriminate against that beauty in the back, if you know what I'm talking about.
Max Payne's thinking about it right now.
Look, we agree that this is a thing that's happening. We agree that it's a reprehensible thing.
Okay, sure. Let's agree on that.
I don't think that would be
Just this image of you running in going, it's milk time, and just pouring a gallon of milk on it.
American History X.
It's milk time.
It's milk time.
Oh, God.
Apparently to some people we're freaks because we can't have family.
No, you're a freak for a lot of other reasons.
But okay, whatever. Maybe that's not something you agree with. I don't know. I'm not going to put words in your mouth in that regard.
I agree with.
What I fail to understand is how you honestly feel, in your expert opinion, as both an educator, as an educated person, that not calling somebody by a pronoun that has been used to refer to individual people.
Legislating it. It's legislating it as a necessity.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, like, I'm getting frustrated all over again.
Yeah.
He's not talking about his own personal interests.
He's just saying they shouldn't make it a law.
He's like, I'm saying it shouldn't be a fucking law.
Yeah.
And they can't hear it.
They don't hear it.
It's not a law for the other genders.
No.
Why would it be a law
right,
for
you
you?
could call a girl, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah.
It's not,
removed, you would be totally fine referring to me with they them pronouns.
Probably not they and them.
Probably not they and them.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, because I don't think it's a tenable solution.
I don't think it's what.
I don't think it's a solution to the problem that you're trying to solve. I mean, it's not. Look, it's not that easy to track that. I know that's how you.
You were literally saying you can make up a word and make that a child's name, and you would refer to them by that name. Why is it?
What an ugly woman.
It's
a trans guy.
Okay.
That's a very feminine voice. If that's a born man.
They've been taking the stuff.
Yeah.
They've been taking the little that makes you
estrogen,
makes your pee-pee up tiny.
Are we? That could be just the unattractive woman.
Turns your
Max Payne loves her.
Turns your nutsack.
Kind of the ultimate cover up.
Payne's zoomed in on her tits right now.
look at Payne.
He's like, oh.
Kind of the ultimate cover up for being like an ugly girl, being like, I actually used to be a man. Yeah, the ultimate chess move of like, you think I'm ugly? Well, you should have seen me when I was a fucking hairy big guy.
Yeah, it's true.
I tell people that I'm like Chaz Bono when they attack me. I go, really?
Yeah.
different because it's a pronoun for a lot of reasons. So one of the reasons it's different is that pronouns turn out to be very difficult to change. They're closed linguistic.
Which is why we're using they them pronouns, which has historical continuity.
Yeah,
it is in.
Well, I'm gonna kill myself if we keep watching this.
All right, we can wrap.
Oh yeah, let's wrap.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, it was a class. It's just crazy how far the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you all.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, I know we're going to end the app. I just meant that video. But yeah, if you guys want to end
I think we did some good work.
Yeah, no, I think so too. I just wanted to keep going, but we can end if you guys want to.
Please come to mine and Ben Avery's show, Cringe, December 7th. Ticket link is in my bio.
Oh, damn, December 7th.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
No, I just didn't know it was coming up that soon.
Yeah,
I'm excited. That's a really fun show.
It's
a week from tomorrow.
I'll be there. Hell yeah. That's going to be really fun. That last one was the best one. I can't wait. I'm actually excited.
Yeah,
very fun.
Subscribe on YouTube, please.
Oh, yeah. Also, please just hit subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Even if you're like an audio listener, just go to the channel. Please hit the fucking subscribe button.
Yeah, it helps us out.
It's just weird. I don't know if it helps. It's just annoying.
It helps.
It definitely helps. It does help. I don't think you guys should do it because it's a punk rock podcast. I think we have enough viewers. We have enough views. I think. So don't do it, but it does help. I know for a fact it helps.
Sure, so please subscribe. Patreon.com/HateWatchPodcast. Jock Week's up. It's 5 great episodes.
By the way, I got
5 banger episodes.
I have to say, I think that Jock Week might be the best potting that I've ever done in my life.
It was.
Dude, your
you were
impressions,
in the zone.
fuck.
Yeah.
I feel, and it's like, I hate to even say that because people are like,
Toot your
why
own
don't you
horn.
pod that hard on this then? Is what they're going to say.
It's a psychosis we get into after, doing that many episodes.
You go in that bender, pod that long, I just got into a mode. It's my best potting I've ever done. Happy to say that.
Agreed.
Jock Week.
Subscribe to Jock Week to check that out. God bless you, folks. We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you guys. Goodbye.